Hello students, today we are here to discuss about the shape of the earth and gravity. In this class we will learn about the shape of the earth and the imaginary lines, latitudes, longitudes and gravity. Now let us discuss about the shape of the earth. More than 4.7 million years ago, earth was formed and earth is called as a celestial body. What is celestial body? The body which has their own heat and light are called celestial bodies. For example, sun and earth, etc. And the angle of the earth and orbit is 66 1/2 degrees. It is the inclined angle, and the earth is flattened at top and bulged at middle. The shape of the earth is called geoid, and the surface area of the earth is 510.1 million square kilometers. And the earth rotates and rotation and revolution of the earth done on its own axis. And the rotation of the earth from west to east. The rotation of the earth done from west to east. The angle of rotation is 23 1/2 degrees. The angle of the globe is also 23 1/2 degrees. What is globe? Globe is a model of the earth, and axis the axis where the earth rotates and revolves is imaginary. We can't see that axis. The shape of the earth is formed above the 4.7 million years ago, and earth is called as a celestial body. The angle between the axis and the orbit is 66 1/2 degrees, and the earth was flattened at top and bulging at middle. The shape of the earth is called geoid, and the surface area of the earth is 510.1 million square kilometers, and the earth rotates from west to east. The angle of the rotation of the axis is 23 1/2 degrees. The globe also fixed in the angle of 23 1/2 degrees, and the axis which the earth rotates and revolves is imaginary. We can't see that axis. Next, lines of the earth. The earth has the vertical and horizontal lines. They are called latitudes and longitudes. Ptolemy is a geographer who draws the lines of the latitudes and longitudes on the map. He was the first geographer who drew the lines on the map. They are called latitudes and longitudes. Ptolemy written a book called Geographia. In this book we will learn about the earth's surface, circumference and locations of different regions or different places or different countries. This book was written on the basis of latitudes and longitudes. We can easily identify the location through the latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes are imaginary lines. We can't see them on the earth, but we can see them on the map or we can see them on the globe. Ptolemy was a geographer who first draws the lines of latitudes and longitudes on the map. He written a book called Geographia. In this book we can know about the earth's surface, circumference and locations of different regions or different countries based on the latitudes and longitudes. Now let us discuss about the latitudes. What are latitudes? This is a globe. The horizontal lines which are in parallel to the equator are called latitudes. The horizontal lines which are parallel to the equator are called horizontal are called latitudes, and these lines are starts from east to these lines are starts from east to west. 0 degree latitude is called equator. This is the 0 degree latitude. This is called as equator. This 0 degree latitude is called as equator, and the equator is the largest latitude in and the equator is the largest latitude. This is called as the Great Circle, and the latitude extends from between 1 degree, and the distance between the two latitudes is 111 kilometers. And this is the North Pole and this is the South Pole. The latitudes decreases towards the South Pole and decreases towards the North Pole. And the total number of latitudes are 180. This equator divides the latitudes into two halves. These are called northern latitudes and these are called southern latitudes. And also this equator also the equator do the globe into two parts. This is called northern hemisphere and this is called southern hemisphere. And the difference between the two latitudes is 15 degree. 23 1 by 2 north latitude, and this is the 23 1 by 2 degree north latitude. This latitude is called as Tropic of Cancer. This latitude is called as Tropic of Cancer. And the 23 degree and the 23 1 by 2 degree south latitude is called Tropic of Capricorn. And 66 1 by 2 degrees south latitude is called Antarctic Circle. And 66 1 by 2 degrees north latitude is called Arctic Circle. What are latitudes? The horizontal lines which are parallel to the equator are called latitudes, and the 0 degree latitude is called as equator. And equator is the longest and equator is the largest latitude. This is called as the Great Circle. And the distance between the two latitudes is 111 kilometers, and the latitudes decreases and the latitude size decreases towards the South Pole and the latitude size decreases towards the North Pole. At the 0 degree north latitude, the latitude is like point, and the latitude at 0 degree south latitude it looks like a small point. And the difference between the two latitudes is 15 degree. The total number of latitudes are 180, and the 0 degree latitude is called equator, and 23 1 by 2 degrees south latitude is called Tropic of Capricorn, and the 66 1 by 2 degrees south latitude is called Antarctic Circle, and the 23 1 by 2 degree north latitude is called Tropic of Cancer, and 66 1 by 2 degree north latitude is called Arctic Circle. And the latitudes which are from 0 degree to 0 degree north latitude, 90 degree north latitude, these are called northern latitudes, and the latitudes which are in the southern part is called as southern latitude. And the equator divides the earth into two halves. This part is called northern hemisphere and this part is called southern hemisphere. Now let us discuss about longitudes. The vertical lines present on the globe are called longitudes. These are perpendicular to the equator and parallel to the prime meridian. The 0 degree longitude is called prime meridian. This is the North Pole and this is the South Pole. This middle 0 degree longitude is called as prime meridian, and also it is called as Greenwich prime meridian. Greenwich is the place which is located at London. And the longitudes which are in this west side are called western longitudes. And the longitudes which are in the east side are called eastern longitudes. And also this prime meridian divides the earth into two parts. One is western hemisphere and another is eastern hemisphere. And the total number of longitudes are 360. And the total number of longitudes are 360. From 0 degree, the western longitudes are 180 and the eastern longitudes are 180. The vertical lines which are perpendicular to the equator are called longitudes. The 0 degree longitude is called as prime meridian. The longitudes in the west side are called western longitudes, and the longitudes which are in the east side are called eastern longitudes. Up to now we discussed about the external part of the earth. Now we discuss about the internal part of the earth. Internal part of the earth is of crust, mantle and core. Crust is the outermost part of the earth. And crust consists of granite rocks. The boundary between the upper crust and the lower crust is called Conrad boundary. And there are mineral constants in the crust. They are silica and alumina. The rocks which are present in the crust are called silica and are composed of silica and magnesia. And the next part, the middle part of the earth is called mantle. It is consist of silica, magnesium and iron. It was about the 2900 kilometers above from the earth's level. The upper part of mantle is called as asthenosphere, and it extends to the 400 kilometers. The main source of the mantle is magma. The inner part of the earth is called core. It extends from 2900 kilometers to 6370 kilometers. The temperature of the core was 5500 degrees Celsius to 6000 degrees Celsius. Components of earth. There are 4 components of earth: lithosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere and atmosphere. Lithosphere contains hard solid parts like rocks, etc. The surface of the lithosphere is uneven. Hydrosphere, the solid and liquid and gaseous part of the water is hydrosphere. The 99% of the earth's water is very salty. Biosphere consists of all living things, plants, animals and also microorganisms. Atmosphere, this part contains air and it protects from the atmosphere layer protects from the UV rays. Now let us discuss about gravitation. Every object in the universe attracts every other object with a force called the force of gravitation. This is the reason why we are why we can stand on the land. Due to the gravitational force of earth, it attracts everything towards itself. Due to the gravitational force, we can stand on the land, otherwise we can't stay at one place. Gravitational force is the weakest force in the nature, and the gravitational pull of the earth is called gravity. The gravitational force decreases as we go towards the center of the earth. This means the value at the center of the earth, the value of the gravitational force at the center of the earth is very low as compared to the outer part of the earth. Hope you all understand this class. Thank you.